So yeah, just quickly, I've done a lot of videos on my Canon camera today, so I'm playing ages editing this. But yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, be grounded, be positive, be motivated, drive yourself forward. Travel is something I want to do. I've said before, I've never left the continent. I've been to Tenerife, which is the furthest I've been in, almost 10 years ago. You see all my Elliot flashbacks, and I did like a thing of that, like a little montage of when I went there. But you know, I really want to travel. There's so many places. I'm reading Jack Reacher books at the moment, and then for some reason, I know Lee Child, you know, his real name is James Grant. He's from Birmingham, really, but all the books are like are based in America, which is, you know, fair enough. I think it's a bit of a missed opportunity that he's from England, but all the books are based in America, different parts of America. So although I absolutely love the Jack Reacher books, I'm reading the book number 25 now. I think it's 26. It's the second to last book that's just been released, and I absolutely love the Jack Reacher. I absolutely love them. But I just wish they weren't all based in America, all based like Mississippi, Oklahoma. I'm thinking I can't really relate. I mean, USA is vast. I suppose it's easy to, you know, Jack Reacher is American, I suppose, isn't it? When you create an American character, you've got to base it in America. It would be weird if I suppose he can move to England, but perhaps he wouldn't want to do that. It's not really enough places in England, is there? I've got to walk around Birmingham or so, walk around Swindon town, so I go to the outlets, and here Jack Reacher's in the outlets, and you know, it's not really anywhere to go, I suppose, you know, but whatever, innit? But like I said, when I read these books about, you know, people like, you know, Reacher travelling around, and you know, he's sort of people call him a vagrant, but he's travelling around. I kind of want to do that in a way, but then he's retired army. I'm nowhere go near the army. You know, I can't even get up in the morning. I don't know. But I don't know. He's like 6'5". I'm 5'6", so he's almost a foot taller than me. But he basically is a foot taller than me. I'm about 5'5.5", really, technically speaking. I'm about 5'5.5". I just call it 5'6". I thought I was 5'7", then I thought I was 5'5". I'm actually 5'5.5". Call it 5'6". When you see a lot of these places that are inspired by travelling, when you see the Avatar set in the Alpha Centauri system, and you look at that and thinking that's a real galaxy. These indigenous tribes, these humanoid species, of course they could exist. There's billions of planets that are unexplored that could hold life. Billions of Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone, I think. And that's the Alpha Centauri system, which is an actual galaxy. It's actually realistic in a sense. That's full of all blue people. Fair enough, but it's not a cartoon. I love it. Fourth highest grossing movie of all time. I love it. Obviously, I love Man United first and foremost, and I love Avatar. Michael Lloyd, Manchester United, and League Cup final. Right, but yeah, all these things that inspire travelling makes you want to travel. When you see people online, you know, David Attenborough's a bit of a hypocrite. I don't really like him anymore because he's not vegan, but he seems to like animals and stuff. But he's hypocritical because he can't eat chickens and stuff, what they go through. And then talk about all these animals and narrate it. I don't really like him anymore. Like I said, whatever, you know, it's just me personally. I don't, you know, whatever. Should know better, really. He's a bit of a hypocrite. But you know, when you see all these documentaries inspiring travelling and seeing what the world's like in America, I sort of find it fascinating how you can watch something on TV or scroll something on your phone from something all the way to the other side of the world, like something from Australia. Someone's filming an Instagram video or TikTok or whatever, some sort of video in Australia, and you can see it on your phone. Or you watch something on TV, it films in Australia live, and you see it straight away. It's really, you know, people do not take for granted how technologically amazing human beings have become. You wouldn't see a sheep or a chicken or a cow creating the iPhone or creating a TV or creating amazingly well-produced music, or driving all these cars that we do on all our dual carriageways everywhere, and having dominated of society, and, you know, men having these funny haircuts. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, it's quite interesting how far we've come technologically, and it's not a far stretch to imagine in a nation of cat and dog lovers we're hopefully ethically going to soon, and hopefully abattoirs will be abolished and meat will be banned. Because if we're a nation of cat and dog lovers and we've got so much moral agency, we're so, you know, we obviously know the difference between right and wrong. I'm not talking here as someone who doesn't understand what's right and what's wrong, so, you know, I'm an intelligent guy. But so it won't be a far stretch, you know, veganism's already changing. Just needs these funny half bald at the sides haircuts, funny around the ears. I don't want hair around the ears, sort of funny haircuts to go, and bring back the good old 70s hairstyles of the Beatles, swishy looks, which stands out. Not even a comparison, it's not even comparable how much a nice, not even long hair. My hair, you know, it's not even long down. I'm not talking about long women's hair, I'm talking about medium length hair, not even that long. And yeah, it just needs to be brought back into fashion. So yeah, hopefully that can happen. And yeah, travel, you know, be inspired by travel, be inspired by what you see when you're out and about. Like I said, Halo Infinite, Mass Effect, Star Wars, Interstellar, all these space movies, Avatar, all these video games that inspire travel, that show you where the world is, you know, places like the Grand Canyon, the different, just everything, you know, everywhere there's deserts, where there's forests, where the Amazon, where there's trees, where there's beaches, where there's, you know, different continents, the way that people live. India I've never been to before, China I've never been to before, I've never been to South America, I've never been to North America, I've never been to the Middle East, not, you know, like Dubai or whatever. You know, there's so many places to go, so many places to see. It's not just one town, it's not just one city. The world is a book, and you got to live it. You got to explore it and travel and see what's out there and be happy and make the most of it and travel and just feel good. It feels good to travel. It feels good to be seen. I want the best of both worlds. Like I said, being seen online, it doesn't cut it for me. I mean, at the moment, sometimes you haven't got a choice. You know, the world revolves around the online media, but it's certainly not ideal, really. I want to branch out. I want to feel special and unique and important. I want to go to the gym and feel on top of the world. You know, going to the gym, working out with hair like this. I do sweat a lot, but I mean, I shouldn't really say that. But you're going to the gym. You know, most guys in there, you know, the sort of tough guys with the tattoos and the sort of funny, you know, bald at the side, all looking tough in front of their girlfriends and stuff. If I wanted that laddish look, the laddish, toughish, sort of intimidating, masculine, sort of typical default, non-androgynous, regular binary look, I could happily go for that, which I've already had it a few months ago. The beard and the short hair, I've had it. I've done it. I could easily go back to it. I can get my haircut tonight. I can get my haircut when I go out in a minute. I can get a haircut any time and get the short haircut and grow the beard out and look like a nice, tough, masculine man and get all the tattoos on my arms and funny little maybe little ponytail here and all the tattoos and look like a tough person who does maybe cannabis, who smokes, you know, who drinks a lot of alcohol. Nice, be a like, tough, masculine person in front of their girlfriends and show off how tough and masculine they are. Perhaps who drives really fast and everything. That sort of guy. But at the moment, I like the non-binary, androgynous, slightly feminine, slightly softer look. I like it. I like looking, you know, softer, sort of feminine look to go like the hard and masculine look. I can look like how I want. And women can't grow beards, so in a way, it's a good thing that can grow beards. So I do find it fascinating the biological reason we do grow beards. I think at one point, women actually grew beards. I think I looked online, but they just women actually did grow beards about a few hundred years ago, I think, and only the men have kept it because of the testosterone levels. But I find all this fascinating. Another reason is because I find it hard to get a haircut. Like I said before, many people say they don't have the patience to grow their hair out. I find that hard to fathom because I find it hard to get my haircut. And the thing is, even if you're maintaining a faded haircut, even if you're maintaining long hair at the top, like Haaland, Man City, he's even though he's got long hair in the ponytail, I'll never have a man bun. What's the point of having your hair that long but having a massive forehead and brushing it against? I'll never brush my hair against the grain or style it against. I always come forward. My hair always comes forward. I would never do it against the grain. It doesn't make any logical sense to me to actually go against the grain. One fun way to lose your hair is having a short haircut and pushing it against the grain. But even Erling Haaland has a little bit of thing by the ears. Even though he has long hair, he for some reason has like a millimetre or a few inch, like an inch of like a hair where it's bald just above the ear. I don't know why that's happened. Where is hair by the ear become defunct? I don't understand it. I do not understand it. And to maintain that short haircut, you have to constantly get a haircut. I can't even get a haircut more than twice a year. I only get a haircut twice a year last year. I can't even get a haircut more than twice a year. It's really hard for me. But no, I'm glad I'm sort of talking about this in a video. Like I said, my hair's growing out now and I think it looks good. And, you know, be who you want to be. Look how you want to look. Travel where you want to travel. I know money is important. But live while you're young, because life's too short. Before you know it, you're going to be 30, 40. I'm almost 27. It feels like yesterday I left school. So just make the most of it. Make the most of life. Because you only got one life. Live it. Breathe it in. Do what you want. Travel. Look how you want to look. Trends, fucking hell. Trends come and go. This bloody half bald at the sides needs to fuck off. Because it's pissing me off. I can't go to a Turkish barber's now. Because it's just like the same haircut. Every single haircut has it short at the sides. Where's the bowl cut that McCartney had in the Beatles? That's not even a long hairstyle. You don't see that anywhere. And it's not even that long. It's just mental. And I feel like I'm the only one saying it. What other guy who has hair like me is saying this about men's hairstyle trends? No one else is. I'm not talking about having long hair either with a big forehead. I'm not talking about that. I'm specifically talking about a frame swishing over look with a fringe. It has to be with a fringe. And the sides have got to be a similar length as well. I'm not having a fringe with a short sides. I'd rather have it all off. But anyway, look how you want to look. Be who you want to be. Get out, get stuck in, live while you're young, and yeah. You can only do what you can, so do whatever makes you feel good, basically. That's the key message. Do whatever makes you feel fucking amazing and feel good.